Hey grads, today we're going to talk about what to do during an interview. Now these are my tips that I've used and had some success with, and I just want to share them with you. So let's go. Now before I get off the car or off the bus, I have my game face on. No, yes. When I'm on the parking lot, I'm courteous, respectful, polite to everyone. My mentors told me that you don't know who you bump into on the elevator. Now, what if that person on the elevator was a vice president and you're not conducting yourself in a professional manner? You can kiss that job goodbye. First impressions are everything. That's why I don't do anything that will inconvenience an employer. For example, if an employer asks, "Can I get you something to drink?" I'm like, "No, thank you," because it takes up their time, and which is something I just don't want to do. Now on to the actual interview. Now when I'm in a job interview and the employer is talking, I take notes and write down questions. Now I say this because when I was first starting out in job interviews, I didn't write down anything. And when I got home, I forgot most of everything they were telling me about. So when I was talking to my mom, it was like, "Well, what's the job about?" And I'm like, I'm doing something I like. I forgot. So I write notes so I can review them later on, just making sure I capture the job details. Now I don't just write down notes. I do my best to give my undivided attention. Which leads me to number 2, is be attentive. As an employer is talking, I maintain eye contact. The only time I really break my eye contact is to write down a quick note or a question. Now I'm also actively listening to everything the employer is saying. So what I mean by actively listening, I'll call this my superpower because it's like zoning in on what the person is saying. Okay, that's a little too close. Now I find this also helps with quick note taking. Now toward the end of the interview, I ask my questions for clarity. Now this next step is up to you, and that is don't bring up salary. This only applies when they didn't disclose the amount on the job description. Now there are people who say you should bring it up. I'm not one of them. But when I've done that, I didn't get the results I wanted, or it just made the energy in the room just different and awkward. Just wasn't good. I'll say you kind of want to fill it out. If you're talking about the job and the energy is up, then I don't want to kind of shift gears and make it all technical. But it's up to you. I'll just wait for a second interview or a job offer. Now, if you opt to bring it up for a salary in the interview, please share your thoughts below because I would like to know, and I'm sure a lot of us will. Thanks, grads, for watching this, and if you're not a grad, then hit that sub button. Bow! I post every Thursday and Saturday on college and career readiness and a series where I learn the piano. All right, see you next time. I'm out.